First things first, I just want to apologize to Omoyele Sowore for the video that I made questioning how he could afford that expensive school fees for his child.
I think the question itself is a logical fallacy because it already baked within the question, right, is a bias against VDM.
And also, I want to apologize to the people that look up to me and to the people that believe in what I do.
What's your whatever now? You started unpacking what we are not supposed to even know. No, I call it unpacking because we unpack plenty.
Thank you.
So God help you. Well.
Small part of the things that you do to people, you question people about how they spend funds, how they do this, is bringing out your own part.
I'm a fan of either Sowore, VDM, or Peter Obi.
Okay.
But based on his question, what integrity does he have? Sowore has been consistent in his struggle over time.
Hello everybody, welcome back to Plan B TV News, Gist and Blog. VeryDarkMan came to apologize to Sowore after Blord met his bail condition. You know, they were caught hearing on bail conditions of Blord, and VeryDarkMan came on live and decided to beg and apologize to Sowore and Blord. But first of all, before we talk about the apology, I want you guys to watch this particular video that is trending on KUJE on how they deliberate. The fans were split into two on how they defend VeryDarkMan actions and also Sowore actions, and how they criticize VDM and also Sowore. But I want you guys to watch the misreaction from KUJE. We'll be right back.
What track record has VDM got? What I mean, I am a student of history, and I am also not young. Okay. And we knew Sowore from his school days, the days of pure activism, not the days of social media. Pure activism. This guy fought military. Not someone that is maybe has a backbone of a politician funding him somewhere that can just arrest somebody and drop the person in jail. I mean, VDM should come out with his track record. Let's know what he has done in the past, and let Sowore come out with his CV. And that's why when you are going for a job, they ask for your CV. They want to know what you have done. Yeah. What has VDM done? He should bring his age 0 to his current age. Let Sowore come with his age 0 to his current age and see who you will call a...
I think the question itself is a logical fallacy because it already baked within the question, right, is a bias against VDM. Okay. Right. And I'm not taking any side. I don't even care about this. I'm just saying we need to analyze the question itself. Just repeat the question. Does he have the integrity, whatever? It has nothing to do with integrity. If somebody does something wrong and you're coming out to say what you did is wrong, your integrity shouldn't be the matter. Okay. Right. What should be on the matter is what is being discussed. Is his critique correct? If his critique is correct, then fine. But it shouldn't matter about his integrity or his track record. Do you have to get to a particular status for you to see that somebody is doing rubbish? You don't need that. For you to call out anybody, you don't need to have reached a certain level in life before you are able to speak, right? You should speak when you see things are wrong, and you point it out. And anybody can figure out what is truth and what is lies and what is bullshit. Okay. So at any point, it has nothing to do with his integrity. If he's correct, he's correct.
Thank you. Thank you.
First, I want to say why we're always having issues when a younger one calls an elderly one to order. I'm very proud and happy for the kind of father that I have. Okay. Something happened 2 days ago. Do you know that my dad called me to tell me thank you? I called him to order and explain, okay, this is how this thing is done, this is how this thing is done. He admitted to it and said, thank you. He called me to tell me thank you after me and him don't get our banter. Now, Sowore has his number to call him and say, bro, what's up? This matter not run like this. And if VDM does not listen to him, then you say, okay, you are disrespecting me. But now you just went ahead and said you want to disband the case, stuff like that. If small picking calls elderly person, una go dey vex. But if elderly person calls younger person, they go say now because now your senior may not reply him. He's actually getting what he deserves. Simple.
Okay, thank you.
The last time we hosted Sowore, I asked him a question which he has not answered up till now. And the words on the street is still having it that you are part of the opposition. And you have made it clear in this instance because, like I was discussing with someone the other day, as a senior man you are, or as an elder, you are, let me not use senior man because we are not mates, you're older, way older than me. As an elder, you are rather. You have VDM's number, you have VDM's lawyer's number. You did not put a call across to them to start up any process. Instead, you brought it to the internet for the online in-laws or the online fans to come and see what you're about to do. Now he's bringing out the same thing, the small part of the things that you do to people. You question people about how they spend funds, how they do this. He's bringing out your own part. What I'm expecting you to do is to do the same thing you wanted those people that you're asking them to do, like when they talk about Yaya Bello's son paying school fees and whatever. So Yaya come out online or to debunk whatever. But you're expecting him to come online to say that this is how I made my money. So me now, I'm expecting you now to come online to tell us how you are able to pay such huge amount of money for your children, because we cannot continue covering because the person has done good in the past and say because he's this. See, when you make a mistake, you have made a mistake. Okay, so I'm not blaming VDM in this one. He should continue doing what he wants to do until they settle back down.
About life, God uses those things that seem like they're not, and He makes them become. I may not have. I always say I don't. Sowore came, and the first thing I got in my spirit about him is that he's a self-righteous person. And the other individual we're talking about also is what? A self-righteous person. But you know what? When lion needs to fight, you need a lion.
Back to that. Yeah, if we are going by scale of integrity, what integrity does, Sowore has to be insulting Peter Obi as an opposition leader. He has never opposed the present government that is dealing with this country. But Peter Obi is his problem. He insults Peter Obi every day. What integrity does he have to insult Peter Obi? No, it's No, I'm trying to measure. If we are going by scale of integrity, what integrity does he have to be insulting Peter Obi?
I'm a fan of either Sowore, VDM, or Peter Obi. Okay. But based on his question, what integrity does he have? Sowore has been consistent in his struggle over time, while Peter Obi has not been consistent. He lacks political ideology and political integrity. We've seen him from APGA to PDP. So, talking about Sowore attacking Peter Obi, yes, he has the legal right because he has been consistent with his revolution since he said he went to the revolution. But Peter Obi, on the other hand, has been going like a pendulum. Even now, he has said he might also leave the ADC. So yes, Sowore has that integrity. When it comes to being firm to an ideology, he has been. So that's what he asked now. That's what he asked. Okay. So yes, he can question Peter Obi about that. Okay, so thank you.
When elder they misbehave, if they call him to order, he no agree. They normal to disrespect him in a way where he go listen. Okay. So in the streets, nobody big pass who then go talk to. Okay. Sowore is a senior man, no doubt. And if we're talking about track record, Gideon did not have track record before.
They say it's reciprocal. Okay. Sowore, you've been trying, you are a real senior man, and we appreciate it. But you know, there's always a time that you need to also understand that not be everything that they do gra. You actually did something that you are not supposed to. Two people are having issue. You should have just called them to order in a diplomatic way, not bringing activism into something that does not even warrant you coming to show up. And you know, VDM, if I come for you, you are the victim. If you come for me, you are still the victim. So you have, I don't know how you're going to, because obviously, he has brought your whatever and he has started unpacking what we are not supposed to even know. No, I call it unpacking because we unpack plenty. So God help you.
These people are talking about the banter between Blord, Sowore, and VeryDarkMan. It is no longer news. All of you know how the whole story started. I will not want to dwell on it, but just to quickly throw more little light on it, maybe I will talk about it in the end of the video. But I want you guys to watch this particular video and the apology that VeryDarkMan make to Sowore after Blord met his bail condition. Blord is going to be out of prison after spending 2 weeks, and for calling out Sowore that he squandered the AAC donation funds and all of that. I want you guys to watch it. We'll be right back.
All right, so in light to my recent discovery about how Omoyele Sowore makes his money, first things first, I just want to apologize to Omoyele Sowore for the video that I made questioning how he could afford that expensive school fees for his child. And also, I want to apologize to the people that look up to me and to the people that believe in what I do. You know, this back and forth with Omoyele Sowore, to be very honest, it was avoided, you know, but I'm really sorry. So apparently, I didn't even know that Omoyele Sowore has previously made a video on Honest Bunch. There's one of these podcasts. He said it there that he makes $50,000. Then that Sahara used to make $50,000 every month. And I also saw this post from this person that says Sowore has a media organization called Sahara Reporters, which was grossing roughly $50,000 a month, aside from all those grants that were awarded. $50,000 a month is roughly 70 million naira. And when I went down, we said finally Sowore's net worth is estimated to be around $10 million. And this is the video where Omoyele Sowore said it.
Sahara was making up to $50,000 per month of Google.
However, Omoyele Sowore said then, like Sahara was making, mean it's like a past tense. So maybe now it would have dropped or maybe it has gone up. So this is why I just want to apologize, just to clear the air. You know, I don't need to ask Omoyele Sowore again, say how much does he make, how could he afford all that. So I apologize, and I sincerely apologize. Thank you very much. Peace and love, don't play. If you play, you're going to learn, and you learn the hard way. I know a lot of you will be surprised that I'm apologizing. You see me like this when I'm wrong, and I will just talk, say I did wrong. You understand? So you don't clear the hair. Now, thank you very much. Peace and love, don't play. If you play, you're going to learn, and you will learn the hard way. How was that? You people liked it there. So finally, you people would help me make my point. And now I go come clear for that, right? So quick one. Omoyele Sowore said was. Do you understand? So let's just say during when Sahara Reporters was very hot, because now Sahara Reporters don't go down. You understand? They don't have integrity. A lot of their news are fake news. They don't back it up with any evidence. So people don't lose interest in them, right? So let's say he's making $50,000, let's say from 2014, when they used the Sahara Reporters to kick out Jonathan. That time he get balls, right? So let's do 2014, 2015, 2016, 2017, 2018 to COVID year, 2019, 2020 to 2020. Let's say 7 years, right? So $50,000 clean, $50,000 times 12 is going to give you 600,000 naira. 600,000 naira is a lot of money. So we are going to times it, times, let's use 1,000. Today's exchange rate is 1,390, right? So let's use 1,000 naira. 1,000 naira is going to give you 600 million naira. That's a whole lot of money. So let's times it, times, let's just use 7 years when Sahara Report has been the hot. It's going to give you 4.2 billion naira. Wow, that's a whole lot of money. But I have a question. If Omoyele Sowore was making 600 million naira yearly, when he was trying to run for election, why was he doing fundraising? You know, they spend the whole money. You are making $50,000 every month, like you people just said, and like Sowore said. 50K every month. We never talk about donations where you they get from all these foundations for Yankee, where they send you money. So you they make $50,000 of your personal money. What is this post where you they talk to me, you didn't like children, send you 10,000 naira? You know why all of this is happening? It is because Sowore cannot invest his own money in himself. He knows that he has never planned to become the president. This is the point. You have just made me make my point. You have helped me make my point. Sowore does not have plans to become the president of Nigeria. All these things he's doing is election presidency fraud. He's using it to do fundraising. Simple. If he believes in himself, why you not gather all that money? You people also said his wife makes $500,000 every year. So why you not gather all this money plus his net worth of $10 million? Why come he see they do fundraising? Even the last election, last presidential election, 2023, he did fundraising for the election. How come? It's because he doesn't have plans. Let's agree that it's true, even though this one now, they doubt him. You understand? Even though I doubt this money, but let's assume, say not true, say Omoyele Sowore already make this money. Let's assume. Hey, owe money for this thing. It's going on tour, different tour. Go Europe tour, they'll pack dollars, give them. You go, they'll pack euros, give them. You go US, they'll give them dollar. You go UK, they'll give them pounds. All this money was never accounted for. He came back again, still do it fundraising, drop his account number. But you they make $50,000 every month, and you are worth $10 million. Come on, keep quiet. Yeah. Unamumu too much. Thank you very much for making my point. You see, I love you guys. I love you guys so much. You make it easy for me, you know. You make it very easy for me. Like I said, he doesn't have plans to be the president. All this thing is doing, all this is protests where they go do, that they fund down for him. He carries those videos and give it to them. That this is what they are doing. They are trying to fight for human rights. You know all those Igbo people, human rights, they can't for it or fund down, take. Make sure the rights of Nigerians are being fought for. That's why the protests, they go do small, they'll stop. They'll do small, they go stop. They go try and make them throw them tear gas, poo, 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 poo. They go do make it deliberate. You want me to just arrest them so that I go shout. They'll gather themselves. Wow, they'll use and collect funding. That's the game. Now only you be presidential candidates for your AAC. Now used to be party chairman. Now used to be this, now used to be that. When I don't get any other person where they run for, come on, shut up. Thank you guys for making my point. I love you all. Now, that's number one. Number two, to the DIG of FCID, Madam Ochala, Mama, I heard that because Omoyele Sowore have blackmailed you before with the Sahara reporters, and you are scared that he will blackmail you again, he's now using you to want to interfere with justice of my case. Mama, this route where you won't go now, you understand? It is born. It's not a good route. They just made you the DIG of FCID. A lot of people are already complaining about you. Yeah, already complaining about you. Me, I know they blackmail people. I'll just outline it there. And don't make that mistake to think Omoyele Sowore's platform is bigger than mine. It's not. Put the whole Sahara reporters together. It's not. I tell you for free. It's not a joke. It's not. Anybody don't whine anybody for the country. It's not. It's not. So, Mama, take your hands off the case. As you are in charge of MPF NCCC, those ones, I've told them, I said I will never come to their station again because they've already started compromising. And now we even make that place popular. Because by the time when we say we know them, they do case straight. But now I get 1001 complaint about them. And it's embarrassing because I had so much hope on those ones. But we are not going to come there because I even told them, I said any day they invite me to that station, I'll write to the IG that they are too corrupt for me to go there. I will not go there. Me they look for another station to do one. And it's that bad. So Mama, I know what they do, you not go fund you. You show what is blackmailing you, you tell him that okay, this person too, how far? Mama, come on your hand for that case. I heard it's you that want to go and discontinue the case. I go learn new thing. And I go learn on the hard way. Don't play.
VeryDarkMan is a very cunning person. He's a very cunning person, and he stood by his word that Sowore is a fraudster. As much Sowore is calling out Peter Obi and Alex Otim that they don't have integrity, they could not perform well. Alex Otim has been praised or overrated on the social net that he's performing. He was expecting he will transform Abia State to Dubai. A lot of you have watched the video, except you are not following us. If you are not following us, go and watch it. It's still on our platform. You have called out these people unprovoked and all of that. Now they are asking you, the funds they raise for you, where is the money? You can call out people, you can expose people, you can ask them for accountability, but your own now, go, where is your money? But he's unable to give an account. Sowore guy also came out to defend Sowore and said that Sowore has money, he's a millionaire, just that he don't show up. He don't show his muscle, he don't show his money like the rest people. And I want you guys to watch.
Not be say this very dark rats deserve proper explanation on who Sowore really be, because I talk am before say Sowore not be poor man. It's just that the man is humble. You understand? And he loves his country. Now watch this video where they has Sowore, they calculate another person pikin school fees. poverty. The kind of poverty for this country, they eat into our mentality. So say, even when we don't come up for that poverty, we still get poor mentality. Sowore explained the amount of money he was making on salary reporters alone. Not as a professor that taught in a US university in New York for years. Only salary reporters. Listen to the video. Nobody was questioning him that time. This idiot. Una dey feel like say Sowore na small pikin. Anyways, let's watch the video. Let's watch how the man explained how he was racking thousands of dollars on ads alone. Way back where this idiot still dey for gutter. Probably that time sef, he prick never mature reach to say that time. The time Sowore don say they make thousands of dollars, racking up millions of dollars. He prick never mature reach to say. Let's watch the video.
Sarah was making up to $50,000 per month of Google ads. I personally wrote over 5,000 corruption stories published on Sarah, personally. When I say personally, I'm the one who investigated, researched. A lot of people didn't know at the point that Sarah was just one laptop when it was most popular.
Wow.
Just one laptop, yes. I bought
That's Sarah where they give many politicians.
One laptop that I bought on eBay for $600. After writing for almost 5 years, Sarah everywhere, the politicians started becoming immune to the stories. Yeah.
Show una don watch the video. My prayer for una be say may poverty not eat us so bad that we start calculating other people's source of income. People that are not your public officers, people that are not holding public office, then you start calculating how they are paying their children's school fees. Even when we have sort of left poverty, may poverty not destroy our thinking capacity forever.
We are not saying Sowore is not worthy. Sowore is worthy. Some people even say that he shouldn't go school on credit. Sowore is worthy. But what has Sowore done for Nigeria? Or done for the Nigerians in Nigeria? What has Sowore done is what we are asking. If you say Sowore is worthy, he has his own money, he's not showing nothing, all of that. Now, what have Sowore done? 1. 2, the money they donated for the campaign, where is it? Is it still sitting in one corner? Is it still pending in one account? Or have he spent it? Or has he transferred it? Has he used it? Where is the money? Is what everybody is asking, which is another one. Now, Sowore, does he have any track record that people can say, ever since this man become this, or since he started doing this, this is what he have done, aside protest, exposing politicians. Him too is not a politician, but they don't want people to expose him. Then now they expose him, they're asking for accountability. He's saying another different thing. Now, in this particular interview, he was saying that even if it takes him to lay down his life, he will fight for Nigeria for another person to become president, but he will do it. But anyway, he want Nigeria to vote for him for the and I want you guys to watch.
As I said last time, if it is necessary for me to be buried so that other people can have freedom, just bury me. Produce better activists and have it. But don't forget that you need a country in which everybody is free to do what they want. And that's what brought me into this. The reason why, as a non-entity, I decided to run for president is because I want the child of nobody in this country to become somebody. That's it. There's no family that is assigned the presidency of Nigeria. And there's nobody that need any experience to be president. The people who have experience have destroyed this country. Let's try the people without experience. But I cannot be referred to as a person without experience. No, I have experienced what Martin Luther King used to call the promised land. But I want to announce to you that Nigerians can do it. We can defeat these people. Young people can decide today, as we are speaking, you are watching me worldwide. We can put aside our differences and defeat these people. If anybody differs from us as to how to defeat these people, then the person is not with us.
You cannot take the fat out. Sowore is not aspired or neither have the intention to become president. He's raising campaign. He wants to contest as a presidential candidate. He will never have vice. He will never even push out that say, okay, this one, let's sponsor this person to become maybe a councillor, or let's push our own to Senate. He has never done it. He's just about himself. If you are saying that the whole Nigeria don't have good politicians, even the past, immediate, and the current state governors or senators, none of them have done well. except you that have not held any public office. You cannot be all sent until you have also held one office that people can also make comparison or a reference to. So I will rest my case here while I ask you guys, what are your thoughts about this particular video you just watched? What do you think about VDM apology? What do you also think about KAK's misreactions? What do you think about VeryDarkMan fans and the Sowore fans? What they are saying? What are your thoughts? And the other fan base online that are insulting Sowore. So you watch all the videos. So we'll be waiting for you guys in the comment section. For those of you that are insulting VeryDarkMan about Sowore, I will still ask you this simple question. What do you think that Alex Otim or Peter Obi did wrong against Sowore, that Sowore left President Bola Ahmed Tinubu and the full cabaz that is in APC, emphasizing and insulting Peter Obi, who is not a president yet, who have left office for the past 16 years? Why is it that he's calling out Alex Otim that everybody is praising? So that's the only question that I want to ask you. Recently, over 744 Boko Haram, Abiy Fulani, Hesme, Akada, Jihadists, all over, combined together, the terrorists, we are reintegrated into the society. Sowore is not talking about that. The insecurity, the crime is not talking about that. Sowore is an advocate of people that when somebody does something wrong, you put him in prison, he will go there and remove and release that person back to the society. That's why he's silent about the 744 Boko Haram that the APC government released. You know, this is another modus operandi of APC. First, Buhari released over 1,200 Boko Haram back to the society. They said they rehabilitate them and reintegrate them back to society. Now, Tinubu, which is another APC government, is releasing 744 terrorists back to the society. So me, I will just rest my case and I will wait for you guys in the comment section to know how to balance your equation. Why is Sowore not talking about all these menace that the APC are doing? Why is he focusing on the ADC and Alex Otim? I rest my case here. I love you guys. On to meet again. Peace out.